Hey everyone, Cash here, back with another video from MLB The Show 16. Today we continue our road to the show with Trey Cash, first baseman. We completed the introduction to Trey and the scout day in the last episode. Now it's time to play in the showcase games. We've got two of these games coming up. You see we are a 50 overall. We've already been able to improve our hitting, which already is pretty darn good. We're a speedy guy, 75 speed. That's pretty quick for a first baseman. We put a lot of points when we created Trey into a speed, but you can see here our scouting report, our scouted versus our current speed looks very good. Actually, all 5 categories we were scouted better than our current rating, so we have an above average value. We'll play this first game in the amateur showcase and then see what our draft projection is going to be. We got to perform well in this, obviously. The scouting day, obviously a cool addition, which helps to give you maybe an early idea of how well you're going to be, but obviously these games are so important. If you do badly, you're going to tumble down the draft projections. To do well, we got to get in that first round, and we got to play well in order to do that. So here, first opportunity in the field, we're going to go a little bit off, but we eventually get back on first base, and we make the play to end the inning. So now we'll get our first at-bat. 6'2", 210 pounds, Trey Cash, number 24. We're already down 1-0. There's a man on second here, 1-1 count. And Trey with his first swing. Nope, we're going to watch that slider come in for a strike. So now a 1-2 count, looking for our first swing. And this one going to come in. We're going to guess right. We're going to rip this one down and in, but that one is just not going to be quite good enough, as that's going to be a catch for the right fielder. Easy catch, and we are going to go down in our first at-bat. So we're back in the field here in the 5th inning. And here, this one's an interesting addition as well. We talked about some new additions to Road to the Show in our last episode. This one, the Showtime situations, I don't know how I feel about those. I think it's cool, but they take kind of a long time to go, and it's kind of too easy, which I don't know if that depends on what the difficulty is set at. I'm actually not sure what exactly the difficulty I have this set at, but you have a lot of time to hit that R1 button, so it's kind of a little anticlimactic. But here, bottom of the 5th inning, man on first, we get our first hit. That one straight back up the middle. That will move the runners over. Trey with his first hit of the game. As very nice there we get the single. Now in the 7th inning, it's a 3-3 game here. Trey coming back to the plate and looking for something here. It's a 2-0 count, and we're going to watch that one. Ball number 3. Good eye by Trey. Never normally our strong suit, our vision at the plate. We like to take some hacks, but here we're going to guess right on this pitch. We're going to take a hard whack at it, and that one is going to fall. That is a single for Trey. Missed play there out in right field, but we cannot advance any farther than that. So we take advantage of guessing right on that 3-0 pitch, and we get hit number 2. So now we are on base, and let's see if we can take advantage of our speed, as that's a slow windup I recognize, and we're going to easily steal second base. So Trey, not maybe normal for a first baseman to have speed, but we're going to take advantage of it since we put the points into our speed. Now here, opportunity to score, and look at this. What happens when we get the steal? We are able to score on the single. There we go. Trey, another 13 points. The smarts there from Trey Cash getting around the bases. We're back up in the 8th inning. Man on first and third. It's a 4-4 game, and we have an opportunity to play a big part in this one as a 0-0 count, and Trey's going to jump on the first pitch. This one's going to be out, and it's going to be caught. Unfortunate there. We had an opportunity to make a big play, and we swing at the first pitch. So now into the 10th inning, extra innings here. The Central Division has taken a 5-4 lead. It's 2 outs. Man on first, Trey with the underhand in this one. Not good. We should have taken a pitch and watched that very odd delivery, but instead we take a whack at it, and that is a pop fly to left field, and the game will be over. So not the greatest debut from Trey. All around I think we did okay, but the numbers not necessarily speaking the same truths there. We go 2 for 5. We had 2 singles, no RBIs, nothing really special. We had the 1 stolen base, but look at this. Wow, that's one way to impress the scouts. Definitely playing like you had something to prove out there. Bring the same level of intensity tomorrow, and you can be sure to hear your name come draft day. Cool, but we want to be early. And our draft projection currently is early rounds. Our future value has risen to well above average, so that is awesome. I see our speed has risen a little bit. We're going to spend the points we've earned here, as we're going to put a little more into our contact, and then plate vision is something we need to work on. We've moved up to a 51 overall, so you can see speed is maxed out. Our speed is elite. Our contact and power is now above average, which is what we like to see. The rest of them, kind of our feeling is never going to be too great, as long as it's not below average. That's okay in my book. But as we get into this one, first opportunity in the field, and it's a Showtime event. And again, I'm telling you, I don't really like these. Might take them out. I mean, they're cool. I think you earn extra points in this. I think so, because you get some points for the diving. reaction, but I don't know if I'm really caring for those. Now, I skipped the first at-bat. We grounded out in our first at-bat, so now in the 4th inning, and we're grounding out again. Is this one an easy? Actually, no. We will get the fielder's choice there as that nice slide from that guy going to second, taking out the shortstop, but we are on base now. It's a 5-2 game, and we're going to try and take advantage of our speed again, and this one perfectly timed. I guess we get a little lucky as the catcher cannot control that pitch, and we get a free steal out of it, so that should help our ratings a little bit. So now, man on first and second, this one up the middle, and can the steal come into play again? You know what, we're just going to keep running. The shortstop taking forever to throw that ball. First baseman not paying attention, and we get all the way around, get 18 points for that. So nice Trey getting a little aggressive on the base path. But here, 5-3 game, man on first and second, 1 out. We take the ball there to give us a 3-1 count. Let's be smart here. Lefty on the mound as we have an opportunity for an RBI here. But you know what? We're just going to watch it. Great vision from Trey. We just worked on our plate vision, and there we go. So we get the 5 at-bat walk. Definitely not as good as a hit, but hey, we'll still take getting on base. A bunt is going to come here as we're back in the field. The pitcher will be able to control that one, makes a throw. And this one's weird as Trey just completely misses it. I don't know if it must be because of our fielding, because we are going to get an error for this, but I don't know what that runner's doing. Is he just keeps going. We get to throw him out, or we don't throw him out, but we get negative 10 points for the error. I don't know why. I guess it's because our fielding rating is so bad that we dropped that one. But here we go. 5-4 game in the 7th inning. We are back at the plate. We guessed right on this one, and we are going to rip this to center field, getting a single, as that will be our first hit of the game. Much needed, though, here, as this is our last opportunity to impress scouts. So still 5-4 game. We're on the base path now. Another slow windup, and we are going to steal another base as Trey is all over these amateur pitchers that just are not paying attention to us. So 1 for 3. It's the 9th inning. Man on first and third. We are down 2 runs. Trey, the opportunity to play savior here, as we're going to try this out for the first time. Showtime. This is the other edition we have not touched on. And this one, I don't know. It's very cool because it helps you to get hits, as here we are going to score 2 runs. It's great to use in these key situations, but it does feel a little bit cheap using it because it does really give you an opportunity to get the hit. Now, it isn't always automatic that you get a hit when you use that, which we're now into the 11th inning, and the East has exploded here. It's down 11-6 games, so this is probably going to be our last at-bat, but I don't really know. It's something that you can't use every at-bat, as we're going to get another single here. So Trey turned it in a very good game. But the Showtime, you have to earn it, and once you use it, I don't think it takes a little while before you can use it again. But I don't know how I feel. Let me know in the comments down below what you think of the Showtime when you're at the plate. But we go 5 for 3, 1 double, 2 RBIs. And then that is it. The journey to the MLB draft has come to an end. 1 decision left to make. You can either enter the draft or select your preferred team. Good luck. We will be entering the draft. The draft is not going to happen in this episode, though. You're going to have to wait until the next episode. Trey is being projected as in early rounds. I don't know if that means the first round. I'm assuming that means it's the first round. We played very well. We scouted very well. We played pretty good in our 2 games. The second one especially was very good. So I'm hoping that's put us in the first round. I don't know where in the first round, though. I'm hoping early, and I hope we go to a team that we haven't played for before. It seems like we always end up playing for like the Twins or the White Sox or the Orioles or something. So we'll have to see who we go to. We obviously, as always, I'm assuming we still have the option to go back to school, maybe if we don't like our team, but we'll see what happens. That's going to be it for this one, though. If you enjoyed the video, please go ahead and give it a like. I really appreciate it, and subscribe to see any future videos that I make. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.